Acque Ovest Bresciano,
Acque Ovest Bresciano is a company based in the Province of Brescia, responsible for managing water services in the west of the province. The company was born from the amalgamation of pre-existing local businesses. Cogimi and other Lake Iseo companies, such as Tutela Sabino Ambientale, and other businesses serving individual communes, such as Palazzolo, Castelcovati, and Travagliato, joined together following a decision of the local authority, the ATO, to form this new company, Acque Ovest Bresciano, responsible for managing water services in the area. In recent years, the company has completed the task of bringing all the towns and villages along the River Oglio under single management, from Pisogne to Cinzano d'Oglio. We manage the water resources of 54 communes and serve 330,000 consumers, with a turnover of more than 40 million euros. We have invested heavily in recent years into intercommunal wastewater plants at Rovato and Torbole, and we have nearly finished restructuring a very important plant at Paratico. Our task now is to grow further, to achieve the economies of scale that will make the service even more efficient. The agencies and authorities to which we report, the Provincial Authority and the ATO, are also pushing for further amalgamation, a process which will be more precisely defined in the coming months. Since AOB2 began managing the integrated water service in 2008, the company has concentrated very energetically on solving the problems arising from breaches of the rules at local level, especially where wastewater treatment is concerned. We are at the Chiari wastewater plant, on which we are currently working. Here, too, the rules were being breached. We have therefore enlarged and reorganized the plant to give it the potential to serve the equivalent of between 20,000 and 30,000 consumers, which will solve the current problem. In parallel with structural work in the water treatment and sewerage system sectors, in the last few years, AOB2 has begun monitoring leaks in the water supply system, which is one of the most important issues for a water service provider. We have therefore set up a district metering office and introduced a system of district metering of the water supply networks in at least 10 communes, amounting to around 20% of the area we manage, with the intention of taking further steps in this direction. The objective is to monitor the pressures and flow rates of the water supply networks by creating discrete districts, thus minimizing leakage and waste of resources. Here we are at the Cosaglio lift station. This is one of the lift stations feeding into the intercommunal installation at Rovato, where we should be going to see the central wastewater plant. Previously, there was a series of small treatment plants which could no longer ensure a high enough quality, so have been converted into lift stations. As you can see, we have a Sofrel RTU, with 7 enlargement boards to manage all the automated aspects of this installation. Here we are at the Bassa Franciacorta wastewater plant. This plant serves 9 communes in the area. It was built to serve 90,000 inhabitants and is currently serving 70,000. It is equipped with the most up-to-date instrumentation available, which enables us to achieve a high level of automation. Automation, therefore, enables us to achieve very high energy-saving targets and to ensure excellent performance and compliance with the set regulatory limits. Here we are at Sulzano, a more mountainous area. We have 450 installations along the River Oglio, 300 of which are remotely controlled. In this area, Sofrel has installed a GSM which transmits information to the SCADA system at our central office. It transmits all the data relating to flow rates and pressures and manages this reservoir. This application demonstrates the ability of modern Sofrel equipment, in particular our RTUs, to communicate via various media, whether GSM or radio, and, in addition, to communicate between sites, such as a reservoir and a pumping station, via radio. As well as remote control, the RTU can also perform process control operations, i.e. manage the operation of the pumps, either locally or remotely, depending on the water level in the reservoir. For district metering purposes, AOB2 uses our LS or LT range data loggers, which make it possible to manage the flow rates and pressures in discrete districts of the network. This makes it possible to reduce leakages and monitor changes in pressure. The district metering aspect of our work is of vital importance because it also results in energy savings, especially during the nighttime cycle, when we lower the water pressure so as to reduce losses through leakage. At AOB2, we have a total of around 220 lift stations, more than 50% of which are remote controlled. Here we are beside the lake at Iseo. This is a wastewater lift station, a vital installation because, if it were to break down, the effluents, all the overflow, would get into the lake. This is managed in a very special way where the RTU is concerned to guarantee that it operates effectively. Given the importance of this lift station, we decided to use a high-security system. So we created a so-called master-slave configuration, involving two RTUs. The first RTU, the master, automatically manages the station's lifting operations. In the event of the master RTU breaking down, the slave RTU automatically comes into operation, ensuring that the station continues to operate without interruption. With our monitoring system, located at AOB2 Central Office, we are continuously receiving data, including data relating to any faults in the first peripheral. We have also built in redundancy in terms of levels, to make the system even more secure.